Hey everyone. So this week, for our discussion in Unit 5, we are talking about data types and the different types of data types. And some of these data types that are included, that were discussed in the lecture are primitive data types, which include numbers, text, dates, things like that. Collections, or collections of lists or arrays, um, such as tables. And then we also have a data type that's an object, which is basically um, an all-in-one. Um, yeah, an all-in-one. Uh, According to this, it says objects can store multiple data entries of any type, including collections, um, field names, things like that. So, uh, for example, primitive data types in a business setting can be used for date and timestamps, such as contracts that are being signed. It can automatically put that date and time. It could give instructions, text instructions on, fix that. Yeah, text instructions on a specific program. Now, examples for collections. So collections is basically a list. You could use it as like a list data type. Excuse me. And an example of an application of that specific data type in a business setting, or business data, can be a list of customers for a business. This customer, and in that it can have different sorts of different things. It could be a list of customers, a list of inventory items, whatever the case may be. That is an example of a collection data type that can be used in the business standpoint. And then, of course, included with the collections list, you could also add and remove specific things in that collection group. Now, when it comes to objects, an object is an instance of a class, and we'll explain what a class is, which has its own state and behavior. And basically, a class, think of a class as a blueprint for creating an object. So, an example of an object can be things like our email address, or an email account. So, an email account could also be considered an object, and it has different types of certain states. It includes like an email ID, um, email holder's name, their password, that type of content in that object. Um, it also has and contains behavioral aspects of it. So when you think of like an email account in a business setting, some of the behavior aspects can be sending emails, receiving emails, drafting, deleting, archiving, a whole bunch of different other aspects. That could be an example of a object um, data type when it comes to regards to business data. What are some other examples that you guys have? Yeah, thank you guys.